Oh, yeah. Lottie Dottie, we like to party. Nothing like an impromptu night stream. 7:19 p.m. at night. I see no one in the chat. That's fine. That's fine. I can work on the dust. The dust is much more prevalent when it's darker. My OCD's kicking in. Let's get ooh, I see one person in the house. J-Dad in the house. How you doing, brother? How you freaking doing? Yeah, I'm bored. I'm like, I felt bad this morning. I was like, man, I'm on a roll. I've been like this. I don't know. It's weird. Monday was a holiday. Tuesday, I wasn't feeling it. Had a little bit of a hangover. I'm not from drugs or alcohol. I was just kind of just like brain fog. I don't know. Tuesday was kind of a weird buying them dips. Yeah, I sold. I don't know if you saw my video this morning, but I sold. You ready? Crack them if you got them. Isn't that how the expression goes? Oh, that felt so good. Oh, that felt so good. I got a couple. I've already taken my night version. This is sometimes I don't always use the same pack, but I've already taken a night version. I'm getting some vitamin B12 lined up. I'm going to hammer down an extra multivitamin. And I got I'm going to go like a couple of vitamin D3s. You better drink that with you. Yeah, so vitamin D3, a lot of people are deficient in vitamin D. I think I actually made that problem a bit worse with COVID because I'm kind of like a vampire. I haven't seen much sun. So I hit the vitamin D3 pretty heavy. Anyway, excusez-moi. Let me get these vitamins taken care of, and we can talk about whatever you want to talk about. There's plenty. I want to look at Bitcoin, look at the charts. We can talk about the stock market. Stock market was in fuego today. I'm in this weird position where I did sell some Bitcoin. I'm looking to take those ill-gotten gains. You know what? I always say that. They're not ill-gotten gains, but one of my favorite shows of all time is Justified. And he's always saying, we're going to confiscate your ill-gotten gains. So that's where that comes from. All right, let me choke down a couple more vitamins and then we can, I can't remember if it's Nicole or Denise. I think it's Nicole. Here comes the mute just for you, Nicole. Oh my goodness, that burn you get from carbonation. I freaking love that. So I just finished watching, part of the reason I'm bored because it's summer, it's hot as balls. What's the temperature? It's 91 degrees at 7:30 at night. Hopefully it's not as miserable for you wherever you are. It's going to get much worse. Dog days of summer are definitely coming. The only bright side, I guess, for me is because I like to go to bed early. Like I could go to bed right now, but the sun's still up. The sun's beating down on my baseball hat straight through my bedroom window. I mean, I got good blinds, but it still peeks through, and that heat sears through too. So usually, around nighttime, so about another hour and a half, I should be good to go. Where was I going with this? I don't freaking know. It's hot. Summer, excuse me, equinox is in what, like 19, 20 days, something like that. So the days actually start getting shorter, which is really weird. Well, I was looking at the sunset. I swear it was like a month ago, and the sunset was like already would have happened. And like 30 days later, it's like, that's just how crazy to me. I don't know. It's a weird thing to be fascinated by. Anyway, I'm kind of babbling about some stupid things right now. Let's talk about the stock market. Let's talk about crypto. Let's pop on over to the desktop. The stock market had a pretty big fat day. Pretty, oh my goodness. Pretty, actually, let me do this real quick so I can get, I didn't realize I'd closed out of Tastyworks. Yeah, the stock market, how's that for some grammar and adjectives? The stock market had a pretty big fat day. Pretty fat big day, pretty big fat day. A big pretty fat. Yeah, none of that's working, Tom. I was actually kind of surprised by the move, and I'm also not too surprised. There's some ongoing theories right now that there's going to be a pretty decent relief rally in the months of June. And how long do you think Harmony will get in the bear? Jada, Ian Tubby in the house. How you doing, brother? 2 for 2 on Ian. How long you think Harmony will get in the bear? You mean how long will it be in the bear market? That is the $1 million question. I personally am of the opinion, like, I don't know. No one knows, right? People will tell you what they want to hear to get clicks. And I'll tell you what I think, but what I think don't mean shit, low price wise. I think it's going to be like that for a while. All right, so there are people talking about a relief rally right now, that there's going to be a relief rally. There's a lot of different opinions. You know, Jamie Dimon, I think someone else came out and said a hurricane of shit's coming, but we'll make it up by the end of the year. I don't know, right? Like, I think he said we would just be kind of like, we would continue to go down, but by the end of the year, we'd be back up to where we were at the beginning of the year. I mean, I don't know if that's good news or not. Again, I talked about this a bit this morning. I think Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan you can't really believe anything that comes out of their mouths. If I had, I'm bearish. Yeah, no problem, Ian. Have a good one, brother. I'll see you in the morning, hopefully. I'm bearish, and that's an indication that we're going to go up. Ada Moon, yeah, night all. Hi, hey, bearish. I'm Kurt in the house. How you doing, brother? One of the reasons I wanted to stream right now is I was hoping you could come by. I know you have a pretty hectic schedule. Been missing you in the mornings. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty bearish right now. I sold some Bitcoin, which is the biggest indicator ever that Bitcoin was going to pump. Harmony One's not going to do anything until Bitcoin does something. Until we get like Bitcoin pumping, and then we get to an alt season. This is just a good. If you still believe in Harmony One, this is a good time. Yeah, I know you have, my man. This is if you still believe in Harmony One, this is a great time to be buying. I mean, it's an amazing time to be buying Harmony One. Oh, actually, I wanted to see. So the Nasdaq and the stock market were up a lot today. Maybe because the futures rolled over, like 5 hours ago. So we'll have to take a look at it over here. I actually had to reinstall MetaMask on my other computer because it was giving me errors, and that was the only way I could fix it. It really kind of bummed me out. All right, so the QQQ had a monster day. It was up, what was it up? 3%. I mean, 3% move in the S&P 500 is a pretty big move. Look at that candle. That's a very strong bullish move. Now, I'm kind of in the camp. All right, so again, there's a lot of talk of a relief rally, and this relief rally lasts in a couple months. Retro in the house. Little surprise retros here, just because I thought he might pop in. I don't know, Retro, you're on the East Coast, right? Like, are you you go to bed late? You don't get much sleep in general? Because you're usually here early in the morning too, and I know you work a lot. Weekend read. Your last weekend read was weak. No, I'm kidding. It was actually really good info. Your boy, Invest Answers kind of had the same take. He used that article to pump up Shitlana because he's obviously a big Lalana shill. And he used that to dump on Cardano a bit. Me, like, so we talked about this a bit this morning, but Retro posted an article about where all the devs are right now, and mostly the growth rate, right? So a lot of devs, it shows that a lot of devs are going to places like Solana and Avalanche. I don't remember. I think Solana, Avalanche, Luna was a big one. So that article didn't. Anyway, long story short, they're comparing, the high growth rate of all these crypto companies, but most of them are only like 1 or 2 years old. Where like Cardano's been around since like 2016 or something, right? So this isn't an exploding emerging tech. So obviously the growth rate is going to increase, and you're going to see really high growth rate by the cryptos that are catching on, and you're going to see a lot of devs going to these cryptos, and and a chance to catch grab. I'm not saying the article was no value. The article has a lot of value, but it's just a small piece of the puzzle, or it is an interesting take, an interesting way to look at certain aspects, but it by no means, it doesn't mean shit whether or not crypto is going to be successful or not, Cardano included. And again, they were all up Luna's ass in this article too, for the most part. If Harmony goes to 1 cent, I'm gonna go crazy, as in buy. Yeah. Is that when we get elected, Kurt? 4 million. How much is 4 million Harmony One at a penny? I should be able to do that. It's 40,000. It's still a lot of money. It's like $40,000. Oh, that's chicken scratch to you, brother. You lost $40,000 on Magic. You could buy 40,000 Harmony One at 1 penny, like it was. It's midnight for Kurt. Are you when did you have your 1 mil a day? I don't want you guys up late. We need to get some new crowd in here. I don't need you guys. I mean, I'll be up, but I don't need you guys losing sleep. Ada Moon. Love to see it down to a penny. It would be painful. I mean, I would love to see. Again, I have $23,000 in, as the cool kids say, in dry powder on the sidelines right now. Watching Bitcoin pump a little bit. It's a little bittersweet. It's kind of what I expected, to be quite honest. When the market usually does the opposite when I make stupid decisions. Bitcoin 30,563 again. I'm not really reading much into this. It's right at where it's been at for a long time now. 31,000, 29,000, right? Nothing here nor there. Again, I was kind of getting to the point where a lot of people are talking about a relief rally and then another dump. So, them pumping the market up for another, June and July is what people are talking about, then dumping it again. It's just a theory. Me personally, I don't know. I would lean towards, if we do start seeing a pump, I am kind of the opinion right now that it would be a bull trap, right? If we get another move up, and I did talk today about how I think another big manipulation move is probably going to come in crypto here in the next, people are getting, people are forgotten that that's a thing. It's been a while. People have kind of forgotten that's a thing. There's a lot of fear right now, and there's a lot of suckers out there just waiting, right? Maybe they're sitting there waiting for a moment like this where Bitcoin starts to pump. And all the idiots like Chad Knight, 1967, start leveraging up. Their TA tells them Bitcoin's going to 37.47, or whatever George is saying these days. Bitcoin's going back to all-time highs by the end of July. They lever up 10x, 20x, and Bob's your uncle. They slam it back down on you. I don't sleep much, getting used to this life until I get older, or hopefully crypto. I cannot wait. I cannot wait till we set up. I don't know if it's going to be Texas. we're going to move to a different country. But all the old G's of this channel, we're at least getting getaway vacation homes somewhere. So we can all hang out at least live, IRL, not even on stream, just IRL. Let's see. I'm asleep by 2 at the earliest and up at 7 at the latest. 5 hour. You guys are a little bit younger. It gets, well, I also have some health issues, so I'm trying to do that. Go to bed at the same time every night, wake up at the same time every morning, though my sleep is mostly dictated by when my little pee-pee wakes me up in the middle of the night to go pee-pee. Weirdly enough, I tried this new thing the last couple of days where I wouldn't drink any liquids, and that's going to be impossible to do now that I'm streaming because I need to keep the throat hydrated. But I wouldn't drink any liquids after 6:30 p.m. PST the last 2 nights. Before that, hell, it wouldn't have been out of the question for me to chug 16 ounces of water right before I go to sleep, plus drink up until that point, or, you know, like even slams every now and then a Coke Zero right before I go to bed or whatever. And I would only go, you know, once or twice that night, right? The last 2 nights, it's been crazy, man. Last night I had to go 3 times, and it was like, you know, Tom Hanks in A League of Their Own. Like, oh my God, it was taking so long, I was falling asleep at the wheel. All right, and that was a weird tangent. Let's see. I basically just ate. What'd you have? Tube steak? I had to do it, Kurt. No, seriously, what'd you have? You probably had chicken breast. I have no idea. Or some. I know you've got to eat healthy, right? You do yoga, eat 1 meal a day. They need to get the cross sharding going. Actually, let me continue down because I just went the wrong way. You're surprised Kurt holds Ada. Yeah, I was a little bit too. I didn't know that was his biggest bag. I do kind of remember, but I'm glad. Ada's. I think he's making a smart decision there. We can't get retro. Retro just, I think it's hatred for Charles Haskinson's too much. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because I nonstop, I talk about all the great tech. In fact, isn't the Vassal hard fork testnet supposed to be today? Isn't that supposed to start today? I mean, Cardano's looking good, 59 cents. The problem is I want Cardano to go to like a penny, right? If Cardano were to go to penny, I got $23,000 to buy a shitload of it. That would be amazing. But no matter how much I talk about how great the tech is and bring nothing but like facts to the table about all the great tech Cardano has, retro is just like, your favorite, what is your favorite altcoin? It's Ethereum retro. I don't have a problem with that, to be honest, right? I really don't. Like, if it wasn't for Cardano, I would probably be like much heavier in Ethereum right now. Ethereum 1835, it's basically flat in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin's basically flat in the last 20. I mean, because this right here is a rolling period, right? What was it 24 hours ago? So Bitcoin's basically flat. People are getting excited. Bitcoin's 30,500. It was 30,500 this time yesterday. Not that exciting. It could easily be like that move, that manipulation move could come in. It could come live on stream right now. There's at least twice in the last year where I've been sitting there watching the entire market dump in disbelief. In freaking belief. The most recent one, when was that? Like, I mean, it can't be too hard. Was it this day right here? Yeah, it was Jan 21. Wow. Or no, that one was bad. It was this one right. When was that? December 4th? Yeah, December 4th. The first day it was like December 3rd, and that was already pretty ugly. And then December 4th comes in, 51,000 all the way down to a $10,000 devil candle. I also remember it happening back here. When was that? May? Yeah, it had to be one in May. There's been a few moments where I cannot believe, like, Cardano was $2.50 or $2, and it crashes all the way down to 70, and then it recovers real quick. So another move like that's coming. If you think that's not ever going to happen again, you're as man. I never closed my window. It's too hot out here to have that window open and the AC running. Anyway, you're out of your flip flop jacking minds, as Jeremy Lafeeb would say. Let's see. Actually, 1 second, guys. Let me do this. 1 second. Uno momento. Check the link down below for my validator. That's all you're going to get on that promotion. $4 will buy you. $4 will buy you 100 Harmony, and you can delegate. $16-ish will buy you. $16-ish will buy you 400 Harmony. You can delegate that. I only need 10,000 people to do 400 Harmony 1, and Bob's your uncle. We're elected. Actually, a little bit less. Kurt's already donated nice and well. All right, let's see. Harmony is just more fun. Yeah. See, Kurt, me and Kurt are kindred spirits. Retro's heart's broken. I don't really like. Oh man, Kurt, you must have listened to my stream this morning. I hate maxis too, but I loved Harmony for their idea of bright bridges and basically solidifying their place as glue connecting all blockchains. That way, as long as crypto succeeds. Yeah, so the one thing that really drew me into Harmony One in the beginning was the community, and I haven't really touched on this much recently, but I gave, in the beginning when I was first falling in love with Harmony One, I gave this talk all the time, how there was a lot of similarities between Cardano and Harmony. They both had validators. You both, could delegate to them. You could both get a good interest return on them. They're both fast, right? Like, don't crawl up my ass about Cardano speed right now. They're both cheap, and they both have amazing communities. Now, I will say there's definitely a dark side to the Cardano community, but it's kind of somewhat to be expected. When you're one of the top dogs, people are going to come for you, and the evil's going to come out of some people. They're going to get defensive, right? You got to look at this from all angles. The maxis on Cardano could be just as annoying as anyone, but again, there is a strong bond with the Cardano community, and there is a strong bond with the Harmony community. I'm assuming it's still there. I don't read a lot of Twitter these days. I will also say, though, that the Harmony community is a little bit, what is the word? Zealous, a little bit like, a little bit like euphoric, like, you know what I mean, right? And I've learned a lot more about blockchain since then, right? So there's a lot of great things about Harmony One, but at the end of the day, I don't know if there's enough to set it apart to be something like a top 10 chain. As of right now, they've had a lot of issues, a lot of RPC issues. I haven't really stayed up in touch with what they're doing with this whole fork they just had and the network upgrades and how much that has improved things. I would love to see or hear more about that. Man, I got to turn the AC on, guys. There's a lot of good and a lot of bad with Harmony One is what I'm trying to say right now. The jury's still out. I still think there's a lot of value. I still think it will see new all-time highs again. I still think it's potentially could see $1. And I've said this before too. What I mean is I don't think Harmony One is going to be a top 10 coin. If it does, great. I'm not going to complain. But it doesn't have to be, right? There's going to be room for more than probably 15, 20, like, you're going to have, eventually you're going to have your $1 trillion market caps. Ethereum is likely going to be there. I wouldn't be surprised. I think Cardano is going to be there. Solana could be there. Avalanche maybe someday could reach the big boys like a trillion, or maybe Avalanche only reaches like 100 billion, 200 billion, 500 billion. Well, I mean, if Harmony could reach just even like 50 billion or 100 billion, that's still doing. What's its market cap now? That's a great freaking question. Is it 50 billion? I mean, people get 50 billion valuations just by farting in the wind these days. So, hell, right? Defikingdoms is a shining example of that. What is this? CoinGecko? Harmony's not even in the top 100 right now, boys and girls. It has a pretty high inflation rate. Is it really approaching its max supply, or can that be increased? And how is this going to affect rewards? This is what is interesting to me. Market cap half a billion. Is that right? It was 2 billion, 3 billion at its peak, right? So can a 10 billion a 10 billion market cap definitely within reason for Harmony One, right? It doesn't take much, in my opinion, or it won't take much to become a 10 billion, 20 billion, 30 billion smart chain if you continue to prove yourself, if you continue to have good projects, which they do, and you're around for the next major bull run, right? I don't know if the next major bull run's coming soon, or if I don't know if it's coming to the next halving. But a 10 billion market cap puts this at 8. That's a 20x from here. So if this can get to a 10 billion market cap in the next bull run, you're looking at a 20x potentially in the next 1 to 2 years. So this is a good high risk ish. I think it's lower risk than most high risk, though, right? There's plenty of high risk coins out here. There's other ones. A lot of people talk about, and I can be wrong about this one. Again, I don't know. I haven't really deep dive into really understanding the tech. I've done that a decent amount on Harmony. There's not a lot to Harmony. Harmony is just EVM compatible with sharding, and that's what Ethereum is gonna be, right? So at the end of the day, what happens if Ethereum is just as cheap, has more shards, better devs, better team, right? So that's a potential problem for Harmony One right there. The one I'm talking about is Phantom. Again, I need to know, I want to learn and know more about DAGs. I do know it has something to do with trustless transactions or something like that, and there's problems with that. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything, right? So, and again, I mentioned this morning. Cardano is going to be implementing input endorsers, which are very DAG-like. So it must be a good technology. My problem here is the whole Andre Krohe thing is the big reason, and I don't know, they had like another money man, or maybe it was just Andre that was really kind of propping this up. So it'll be interesting to see if it can really crawl out of that. So this is an interesting one to watch, is all I'm saying. Excuse me. I like AVAX a lot. I've discussed my reservations with subnets quite a bit. Quite frankly, I think that is over most people's heads. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I like it. It can be, the subnet thing is a bit gimmicky to me. We'll have to see whether or not this is really going to come to fruition. And I'm also actually Adam just keeps racing up because Adam is pulling off what Harmony wants to do. This chain of all chains or whatever, right? I mean, like I said, Harmony is cheap, EVM compatible, and sharding. So that's basically everything Ethereum's striving to be. But I will give credit where Harmony One is building all these bridges. But now that's like, honestly, these bridges are just a pain in the ass, and anyone can throw up a bridge now. There's bridges basically to everything. So I don't even know if that's really that big a deal. I will say, and I really am intrigued by the technology and the way they're doing the bridging in the IBC, and I would love to just really dig into this more. Only so much sunlight in the day, but the IBC bridges over at Atom. So honestly, I think Atom's a better chain than Harmony, though I think there's much better upside. Especially, look, all I'm saying is I don't know if Harmony's gonna long term. I don't know what's gonna happen to Harmony. I want Harmony to win. I want Harmony to do well, but I think there's a really good chance, especially now, that you could pull a 10x, 20x, 40x plus out of this over the next several years. Not financial advice. They could most certainly fall on their face at any point. I mean, 99% of the population 2 months ago would have told you, if you want to, if they said, look, I'm going to give you $1 million, you can only invest it into either this crypto or that crypto, right? And the choices were Luna or Harmony One. Most people are going to choose Luna, right? Because you'll get your money back in like 10 years or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, who would really pick Harmony One over Luna at that point, unless you're just a straight gambling addicted like idiot? Fifi Bo Baggins, Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? I had a I bet you had a protein shake. They need. And then cooked up chicken breast and veggie stir fry. Oh, an avocado. Oh man, I love me avocados. Avocados are amazing, good fats. And I think they're high in potassium too, which most people are deficient in. I got my potassium pills coming in. I love avocados. I used to get a 4-pack of them at Costco for like $4.50. Them shits are like $9 now, so I need crypto to go back up before I can afford $2 per avocado. I can't even imagine what the regular cost is at the grocery store. I got a little boost coming in the validator. Undelegated some fuzz. Man, Kurt, I don't want you to be my only sugar daddy. I appreciate it. It's starting to get a little weird over here. Liquidity. How did Fuzz, like, what is going on with Fuzz, man? Talk about, like, was that just a rug pull or what? You know, interesting, speaking of rug pulls, we got our boy, Jason's favorite, Grail Harder, trying to fire it back up over here. I didn't see him this morning, and I haven't seen him there. There hasn't been any chat since 8:11 this morning. I asked Fifi, Fifi back. Jason checking up on him too. But I was blown away when I saw this right here. He's actually 524. Oh wow, that was like 8 days ago. It looked like he fired it back up. He's working on it, I guess. Updated. So I don't know. That's an interesting, like. Is it possible that comes out of the graveyard? Is it possible? Probably not. What is the old fear and greed at? 10. Why is it down? Bitcoin's up. How old is this? Yeah, Bitcoin 30,500. This makes no sense. Wow, that's weird. Capo thinks it's a bull trap. He says buy Ethereum at $1,200 to $985. I will say the last time Ethereum was heavily manipulated down, I think it did get pushed down to this level. I think anything below, like anything that gets Bitcoin, I do believe there's another shakeout coming. I don't think it's going to last. I don't think it will stay down there. It'll probably be just a flash crash, right? Your buy orders probably won't even get filled. You probably won't even get a chance. It's probably just going to be a liquidation cascade. I personally don't think we're going to go down. Like even Capo is talking 22,000, maybe, but I don't think we'll last there long. I could be wrong though, right? If it happens, I'll be buying. Let's see. RPC issues again. All the chains took it in the A. What are you talking about? Like, I haven't really noticed RPC issues with Harmony One lately. And then you're saying, oh, there's a lot of chains have. Oh, you mean all the chains took it in the A with being dumped or what? Let's see. Kurt says, well, yeah, it is, but that's why I was drawn in by the bridging on. Yeah, me too. The bridging was really cool, but now it's just like anyone can. There's bridges. There's bridges to Madison County, and there's bridges from Moonbeam to your ass. I mean, it's kind of, let's see, because then it would act like the internet or something. Medium. Imagine Apple talking to Android. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a bad analogy. I was very intrigued and interested by that too. Now it feels like a bit of a rug pull. The trustless Ethereum and Bitcoin bridges are really cool, but they don't work. I don't think they work. Right? The last few times I tried it, they don't work. I asked what I think is the Harmony Discord. They completely ignored it twice. Right? I haven't heard anyone. Harmony Protocol in December. Harmony is an open bridging BTC to Harmony's Ethereum. This is kind of recent. It's possible I did something wrong. I mean, I can try it again. I'm not going to do it now. Like, we're pretty into the stream. I don't feel like firing up my ledger live and going through all this right now. Maybe I'll try it this weekend. I don't freaking know. I don't even know if I want to send my little Bitcoin over there now, though, right? I was going to send it over to Tranquil, put it into 1 BTC. Do not tell me. Fudging hell, guys. When I uninstalled my MetaMask, on my other computer, I guess because I have sync turned on, it uninstalled it from this browser too. Son of a bitch. And it's annoying that I have to recover it. I don't think I can connect it. Actually, let me try. I don't want to create a wallet. I just want to connect it to my ledger. But apparently, I guess I'm not going to do that. Let's see. All right. Agree. All right. All right. You guys writing this down? That type of concept, similar to what ADA is doing with native assets that still use ADA on the back end so that the end user, it looks like the token and may never hold ADA but are technically using it. Yeah, I think that's completely different though, right? I think the edge on Harmony is how easy to launch. Ours included, right, Retro? Yeah. I mean, Polygons was a great place to launch Ponzi's too, but now that the TVL started coming to Harmony, they started coming out of the woodworks right there. Yeah, and the community, they got blinders on. They ape into everything on Harmony One, sight unseen. I'm not keeping up with the crime, and the mofo has covered like 6 games. Yeah, I haven't either. I love me some crime, but I don't give a shit, man. Like, I love crime, but I don't give a shit about any gaming projects right now on Harmony One unless the market recovers and my freaking DeFi Kingdoms. If DeFi Kingdoms don't make it, nothing's going to make it, guys. My philosophy might be wrong, but that's my philosophy. YouTube.
If you're interested in learning about blockchain, this is the course for you.
Shut it. Flashing by. Oh my goodness. I love these indicators. This Bitcoin metric is flashing by first time since 2020. All right. Yeah. And this is the last. Oh, you can't see it. The last video I watched. How bad was Danica Patrick? You guys would be proud of me. I fired up Rust today. I played it for about 3 minutes. And I was like, what am I doing? And then I shut it down. I think I'm really kind of over it. All right, I want to check. I'm searching for crime crypto. And it actually comes up. Wait, is it, I don't even know what it is. Is it Climb or is it, I did Crime and he actually came up. Like I legit couldn't remember for a second whether it was Crime or Climb. I think Crime's better. I'm not gonna lie. I think he should rename himself Crime. It's a way better name. I like Crime Crypto, but I think Crime Crypto, that's a cool ass name. I might change my name. Should we do it? Should we do it? My LaCroix could use some ice. Oh, that felt good. Yeah. See, SEO optimized for sure. You know what else I need to do, boys and girls? This one's going to be a tough one. Kurt, can you come over here and open my water for me? Oh, I barely got that open, you tough guy, you. My little sugar daddy. All right, these are tough. I'm trying to add... Man, what do these fucking melt? So I'm trying to get more omega-3 fatty acids into my diet. I don't eat fish, right? Salmon's a great way to do that. You need omega-3 fatty acids. If you're worried about mercury, I don't know, salmon has some other ingredient in it that kind of, what is it? I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a financial advisor. But there's something in salmon that like makes any mercury. First of all, salmon is less mercury in it than most other fish. And I don't know, there's some ingredient in salmon that makes the mercury in salmon kind of inert or whatever. I don't know what the best term is. What do you want from me, guys? I'm not a Farnswell. I'm not a wordsmith like Farnswell. But these pills are big. I might choke. Oh, sorry about that, Nicole. I should have muted. Or is it Denise? Again, I don't remember. Yeah, Grill Harder's definitely playing the long. Man, I'm still catching up to some Costco avocado shit. All right. Let's see, new games. Yeah, avocados at Costco are 5 bag at 50. Bro, mine, I think you might be right. Maybe it is 5. Maybe it is 5. For me, the last time I looked, it was $8. They really charge you up the ass up there in $3. Yeah, they charge you up the ass up there in Canada, eh? Manuel in the house. How you doing, brother? Is there any shitcoin worth buying? Harmony One. Yeah, Harmony One, bro. Excuse me. Harmony One is the best shitcoin buy on the board right now. And FuzzFi was not a rug. Michael Otis delivered. Yeah, no, that's a very good point. You look like you're wearing the same suit as Michael Otis. What is it, the Toonie? Let's see. Fish and chips. Fish and chips are not very healthy for you there, brother. I don't know if there's a healthy version of fish and chips. All right. Crime. Why isn't this recent? What? He's been pumping them out. 6 months. Let's see. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Crypto layoffs and Dodge Man. Daily degen. And all right. Blood equals good. The move down was needed. Daily degen. I'm wondering, is he ever, when he getting a new camera, is he ever going to show his face? Gamify NFT racing, win Lambo, play to earn. I was actually looking at Win Lambo earlier before I got on stream. We could actually take a quick look at that. I guess. I wouldn't. I don't know. Actually, we can't take a look at it. I got to recover my wallet. Let me do that real quick. You guys think of some stuff to talk about? According to my YouTube and my stream, it says there's only one viewer in chat. I feel like there's more. Is it just Kurt? Do we end it now? All right, let me do this real quick. It makes me a little bit nervous to do this on stream. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if you could see the glare. Yeah, it's not going to do much for you. It's all behind a ledger. But I don't know if you can see the glare of my eyes or if you can see what I'm typing. Oh, that didn't work. Why are they going to make this so difficult? Getting hot again. My electricity bill is going to be gigantic this summer. Invalid. Then I got to add the Harmony one. That looks valid to me. Dog, run, start, furry, Larry, Bob. I found the problem. It was Bob. Bob was the problem, y'all. Bob was the freaking problem. I'm not going to finish the rest of that seed phrase. You're going to have to guess the last 6. It was creek. You want to round out the last 6? Creek. Build. Bridge. Other. Fuck. And you. You can, Kurt, you're such a dick. You can though. You can. God damn it. Why did you do that to me? That was brutal, Kurt. That was brutal. I'm working on that, brother. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from picking fuzzies off my mic. But you don't have to like bring it to my attention. Now I can see it. There we go. How's that look? Oh, that was evil. Let's do this. Climb Crypto does his regular videos. On the other hand, you rebanded Crime Crypto and go, Alec. Do I create a second channel? Yeah, you would be, Kurt, you son of a bitch. Oh my goodness. What time is it? 8:08. Kick drums. Make the girlies get dumb. All right, let me get the we're making transaction. We now provide you with more insight on the data tab. Yeah, that's great. Add network, Harmony, main net. Yeah, so anyway, I don't know if I told this story or if I finished the story, but I was watching I finished, yeah, well, I told this part at least. I finished Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix tonight. The 3 episodes of The Boys are already out, but I'm not really, I want to save that tomorrow night, this weekend. I need to have some stuff to watch this weekend, so I'm looking forward to that. I think a new episode of The Orville this weekend. I'm really excited about that. Next week, I'm super excited because the new season of For All Mankind. I freaking love that show. Anyway, I was really enjoying The Lincoln Lawyer, and then it started to go a bit off the rails towards like episode 8-ish, 9-ish, and 10. Like, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to recommend this show at this point. But then they kind of came back strong, and it ended up fairly well. So it's a good show. Good 10 episodes if you need something to watch. I enjoyed it. I was watching We Own the City, right? That like kind of Wire remake. I got about 2 eps in. It seems okay. It's really kind of boring to be honest. And there's only 6 total episodes, and I started watching Lincoln Lawyer, and I didn't even think about going back to that. So I might go back to that. But this weekend's gonna be definitely heavy with The Boys. A little bit of Orville. Maybe something comes out. Oh, I haven't gotten the Obi-Wan. How many episodes of Obi-Wan are out, right? I haven't watched that at all. I'm looking forward to that. Tom, what mounts do you have for your guitars on the wall? I'm looking for a good way. Yeah, I don't remember the actual brand. And what surprise? 3 episodes of um, 3 episodes of Obi-Wan are out. Cool. I'll definitely be watching that this weekend. I know there was a few surprises. So what surprise in particular are you talking about? Here, look at this, guys. I'm trying to find high quality whey protein that's gluten free and good for diabetics. I recently I found out whey protein could spike insulin. Well, they got to take everything I love away. They got to take everything I love away. All right. I don't know if I should do what I'm getting ready to do, so I'm gonna take this off screen. I don't need you seeing all my big black dildos that I ordered. Guitar. Oh, god damn it. Did I forget to hit mute? The ending, the one behind it all. How do you know he's the one behind it all? I actually Googled what that meant. And all right, Google the ending, like who's the man with the tattoo? And I'm not so sure. I don't know that he could be the man. It's whatever. I kind of know who he is though. I think this is it. I think these are what I got right here. I think well, these might not be it because I don't want to do you dirty because I ordered some and I liked, and I ordered some others that I didn't. Or I didn't use them. Yeah, these aren't the ones I use, and I didn't use them because I think they were just different. But these actually look pretty cool because they're nice and wood. And these are only $30. So these can be considered. I think the ones on my wall are actually metal. And I'm seeing if I can find those. But I don't see those showing up. Yeah. So these look pretty good. Metal frame covered. Yeah. I don't know. Like, let's see, guitar mount, all guitar. Oh, I don't know. You probably can't go wrong with most of these. Wow, these look kind of sundery guitar wall mount. I don't see the ones on here that I have offhand. Yeah, I don't know. Just find ones that look good and have 4 or 5 stars. I think you'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah. How long am I going to be off the rails on this freaking? That's interesting. It does your capo too. How does that work? And you can put your pick up top. That's kind of dope. Oh, it's got a little thing for your capo. This is freaking dope, dude. Dode. Well, I don't know why Dode came out of my mouth. Capo holder. And how do you put this on your wall though? And your pick? Like, how does that work? Is there just one pick? Storage knots for 2 picks? That is pretty freaking nope right there. But how do you... Oh, it's got screws. How does that work? I want some of these right here. This says acoustic, but that's an electric. It says right there, heavy duty plywood guitar hook holder for wall hangers, stand for acoustic guitars. But that's an electric guitar right there. So obviously it would work on, I still don't understand. Oh, there's like, these might be kind of this looks like it's made out of like freaking shitty wood though. Oh, no, actually that looks like kind of like MDF, but how would they curve MDF? And they look like they got some vinyl. This looks kind of vinyl-ish though, so these might not be all that great. But that's a pretty dope concept. Maybe you can find a good wood guy to make something like that for you. This doesn't have any stars, does it? Yeah. 4.5 stars, 226 reviews. There's a couple other ones out there too you could check out. So, yeah, it can spike insulin. That's why I drink them to break my fast. Oh, the protein shakes, dude. I'm trying not. Oh yeah. I get it, bro. I get it. I didn't spoil anything. Google who's the man with the tattoo and the ending of Lincoln Lawyer, and I spoiled it for myself. Because you really don't know. You really don't know who the guy is. And even after that, you still don't know. That was just, bro, you ever played those bitches or are they just for show? 1 second, guys. This is a little impromptu, guys. This is a little impromptu. Hold on. The problem is I got like rheumatoid arthritis, right? So no, I don't play them as much as I should. Hold on. Hold on. A microphone. All right, everyone. Shit's about to go off the rails fast. Oh my goodness. I've actually been wanting to start playing again, but I don't know how it's going to work, to be quite honest. I suck. I'm not. This thing is so dusty. It's unreal. The strings are going to be old. It's definitely going to be out of tune. And I don't know if it has a battery in it that may or may not work anymore. I don't know where I see my other tuner over there, but that thing's probably not going to have battery life in it either. This thing, you know how I am with fuzzies and dust, and it's hard to get a lot of this dust, so I, oh yeah. Ooh, some of those were close to being in tune. Some I can't do it by ear either, right? Anyway, let's get this bad boy a nice little spit shine. Let's get some of this dust off here. Maybe we just look at a little bit of magic, just a little bit of magic. Puff the Magic Dragon. That song's probably not too hard to learn. Oh, I gotta get this dust. I can't take it. All right, we're almost. Again, I don't think I'm going to be able to do. I'm definitely not going to restring it right now. I don't even know if I have strings to restring this. But I can at least show you that I know what a G chord is. I know what a C chord is. I know what a D chord is. I know what an A chord is. I know what an F chord is, though I can't play it. I know my bar chords. I know a few others like C add 9, E minor. I've learned a lot of others that I've completely forgotten about by now. All right, I bet you nerds are just going crazy in chat right now. Could you imagine? Could you, like, how amazing? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, lemon LaCroix is disgusting. Lemon, like, I mentioned that the other day. You probably were taking Farnswoggle P. Horsetooth's advice. He likes the lemon. Lemon is, I don't get it. Like, I get why people, like, if people's first experience with LaCroix is lemon, I get why they shit on LaCroix, because it is awful. I don't, it tastes like someone pissed in water and then let it sit overnight in the heat. My favorite, but it's hard to get, is the cherry limon. The key lime's really good. I hear the grapefruit's really good, but I've never been able to find that one. And those are really the only ones I've liked so far. All right, this is gonna be bad, guys, because I don't think. Oh my tuner almost worked. There's no way I'm gonna be able to tune this. So maybe on another night stream I'll work on this in advance. But man, I wish I could tune this. But no, and it's probably been like. I can't even remember the last time I played guitar. It's so out of tune. Yeah, right. So a little bit of practice. Maybe I'll get a little practice, a little bit of tuning in. Maybe we can start playing a little jam sessions. Again, I'm not any good, but I can play some chords. I can move it around. And again, it's been a long time. But yes, I did spend a lot of time trying to be good at it. But I don't know, the whole arthritis thing, it just never really worked out. All right, using all your brain power to come up with names. Let's see, my favorite track on that was the Brown Note. Brown Eyed Girl is actually, maybe I'll try and learn that song. I think that's a pretty easy one to learn on guitar. The Brown Note, let's see, my favorite track, wait. Oh wow, he's gonna play us a sample from the debut album, Ride the Ape. I don't even understand your humor right now. I really don't, Kurt. It's not making any sense to me whatsoever. Sometimes you got to ELI. Super Simp So in the house. How are you doing, brother? Super Simp So. You're super. Does that mean like I'm Super Simp So? Right? Or did you forget the end? Like Super Simpson? Yeah, I still play DFK. We could take a look at that. Working on my night tunes. Hell yeah. Tom buys a new guitar on every chord he learns. Yeah, that's kind of true. I'd learn 3 chords. No, not every 3 chords I'd buy a new guitar. It's almost 1 a.m. That's barely any brain power. My imagination is constantly running. You gotta cut down. I've watched a lot of information on because my mind's the same way. Maybe it's just that engineer mentality. We have a hard time shutting it down. I will tell you what helps a lot for me is the Onnit spray melatonin. I really like that. Ginger. Ginger was the thing I was thinking of this morning that I couldn't remember. It has nothing to do with this current conversation. Um, but blue screens. Okay, you got transcendental meditation maybe, but you got to make your room as dark as possible. Don't have any light. Don't have any screen time, like 30 minutes to an hour before you go to bed, especially like laptops and phones. And I don't know, it's a little bit of mental like fortitude too. You just gotta kind of, it's all the power of your mind, right? It's easy to sit there and say, and I'm the same way. So it's easy to sit there and say, I can't shut my brain down, but it's also a bit psychosomatic. It's a bit of self-fulfilling prophecy. You're setting yourself up for failure without really trying, right? And some days are going to be better than others. I don't know. There's probably some good vitamins out there that might help with that too. I think vitamin D is one of those. Yeah, I'd still play DFK. I mean, just because I have Lock Jewel. If I didn't have Lock Jewel, I probably wouldn't be playing. Tom, read up further. I answered Retro when he asked if you actually play them. Bro, have you ever played those bitches? Just popped a lemon. Yeah, get the dust bunnies off the fretboard. Tom used to play. I have never played lead in shit in a thrash metal band in the early 90s. Oh, black. So that's what what I needed to understand the sample from their debut. It disbanded after. Let's see. Bill Skull in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. Good morning. I didn't realize it was nighttime when you would come in the morning. All right, you're telling me about my thrash metal band in the 90s. And when you had glam metal hair, that was more of an 80s thing. It faded out in the 90s, then the grunge came. It's midnight. How you been, Tom and the gang? I mean, we're keeping it going. Crypto's boring AF, right? We're keeping it going. I'm a little surprised. I'm enjoying a night stream. How late into it are we? How many minutes are we into this bitch? You missed me playing some. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if my guitar was in tune and I could put it in tune and I just started doing like the beginning of like "Sweet Child of Mine" or something, and that's like super hard to do on acoustic. Or I just started like busting out some like. But you know what I'm saying? Like, how dope would that have been? We can all live in fantasy lands, right? All right. What do we got going on here? Let's see what the NASDAQ futures are doing. The NASDAQ futures are now flat. And the E-mini S&P is pretty flat. So probably going to be a boring night with the futures. We'll have to see what... Oh, there's a big thing tomorrow. I think it's the... There's a big report out tomorrow. Non-farm jobs report, non-farm payroll. Apparently this is a big deal, I guess. Like, I think the stock market had mostly bad news today and it just completely, or the last couple of days, and it completely didn't give a shit. So I don't know. We're kind of in this weird market where bad news is bad news. Good news is bad news. No news is bad news. And we have a couple days where it just goes up just because. Non-farm. Anyway, apparently this comes out tomorrow. It may or may not move the market a little bit. It's not like one of those things I hear about. How often you hear about, oh, we got to worry about the non-farm payroll tomorrow? Well, now, I mean, the way the market is, they're just grasping for straws in anything right now. What? Yingwei Malmsteen Still rocking the glam. Yeah, Yingwei Malmsteen is that? I know it's Yingwei. I'm not sure if I'm saying his last name right. I was never a huge fan of him, but he could. I just don't like that kind of music. But he could definitely shred on a freaking guitar. I was expecting that brow. Why do you always spell brow? Is that autocorrect? And what were you expecting? Instead, you dry humped your guitar and called it. Oh, you were expecting, dude. I can't. Oh, I did kind of dry hump it. I don't have a way. Like it's out of tune. What do you want me to do? Hold on one second. Oh, I hate you. Let me try something. All right, my other tuner is dead. I think I used it once. I do have a backup. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Let's see. That FTM chart looks a lot like one. I talked about FTM a little bit earlier in the stream. I'm about to take my $40 of Luna Classic and play Plinko. Yeah, I am not interested in anything Luna. I agree. Jason says DFK. DFK is the only project I'm in right now. I'm not interested in any other projects. Actually, I get to do the whole thing with my. I don't know what this. This is kind of like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like what I'm scared. I'm nervous AF. Like I haven't played a guitar in like months, to like probably over a year. All right, so I got my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube. I have an app on my phone, but the few times I've tried using this, it didn't work very well. I kind of want to go to half step down, but I'm not going to deal with that right now. Oh yeah, maybe this thing was already at a half step down. Maybe, is that what my other mode's on? Oh, it was. All right, I'm going to go to a half step down. I wish I could do this by ear. That would be so amazing. Take the capo off. It's getting in the way. So see, something ain't right. Now I can't figure this one out. All right, I'm just going to skip the E, A. Son of a bitch, guys. This app sucks. All right, now I'm going to have to go to the non-half step down. Is it really that bad? It's not going past C sharp, and it's going to break the fucking string. This app used to work beautifully. C sharp. C sharp. Come on, baby. Like D's next, right? I tried. I don't know what to tell you. I can't deal with this app. Something's wrong. I don't know if it's the iPhone. I'll find some batteries. We'll get it figured out. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. I'm gonna call in sick tomorrow and practice all day long just so I can play. Mary Had a Little Lamb for you guys. Yeah, I loosened it. Eat a dick. I know what it is. EADGBE. Don't make me. You mofos. Like, is this a crypto channel, or am I going to start selling my classes? I'm triggered. I'm freaking triggered. I hope you're happy. I loosened it. I tightened it. E. Oh, and my pick is a little weird. I think it like melted. Well, this pick is a problem. It's bent. It's like a hockey stick now. We'll make it work. E flat. It's like this. Oh, I'm on half step down. That's why. All right. E. Why is it showing E2? No, I don't want all notes. There we go. Standard tuning. Let's just see if we can get this to standard. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. Now I got it. D. G. Come on, why are you not moving? There we go. We're almost there, boys and girls. All right, all this work for you to see that I suck at guitar. I hope you're happy. See, I told you I suck. It's been a long time. So this song I know, it's been a while since I played it. You guys probably won't know it. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, that doesn't sound. How do I do this? All right. It's been too long. And it goes something like, I don't remember, guys. You can tell I'm rusty. You can tell I'm rusty for sure. But I know a few notes. Let's see if I can pull off a bar chord. It's definitely, these are E. A bar. This is a little bit of sweet. Let's see if I can pull. Wait. All right, there you go. There you go, bitches. It wasn't a complete waste of money, right? I could throw a few chords down. I'm a little slow. The hands got a little bit of arthritis in them. I hope you're happy. I hope you're freaking happy. There's a couple beatbox. There's a couple. I did. Oh, hey Joe. I used to do that one pretty good. Tom, hold the 5th fret on the string above. They should be the same. The 5th fret. What are you talking about? The 5th fret on the string above. They should. Oh, you're telling me how to do it by ear. Yeah, there's a. It's been a long time since I've done that. I forget. So, is it the 5th? E, F, G, A. See, I have a hard time. That's what you're talking about. They sound pretty similar, and you can go to the next. Yeah, that sounds right. I should practice this more and get my ear used to it. And then this one. Yep, they sound the same. I think the next one you have to go to the 4th. Yeah. Let's see. Eat a damn good. So G-A-B. That's another thing I tried to do, learning all the notes on the fretboard. Oh, you can't see, but so 5th, and then I'm going the next string down, 5th, and the next one you go 4th, and then I think you go back. But that also is very dependent on having the first string right? All right. See, I put in a little bit of work. I even read music theory books, guys. I'm all in when I do something, whether it's crypto, whether it's networking, whether it's CPU, whether it's CPUs. Why does this thing suck so much? Whether it's CPUs. I wrote this song at a gas station on the road to Nowhereville, USA. I ate a spoiled egg sandwich and I was inspired. Is that like lyrics from an actual song or like, I don't know. Am I missing a joke there? All right, let's see. I bet you play the hell out of I was having a conversation with my boy today, and he was like, I told him that we like to do this thing where like they'll text me something and I'll just, especially it's the best when it actually is old news, and I just blast back old news in all caps, right? Well, this time he didn't do that. I just want to tell you that story. But I told him the first episode of the boys were out, or the boys is out tonight, because I don't think it was supposed to be out till tomorrow. And he texted me back. He did, not old news. He texted back LFG GGDD all in caps, right? And then I'm like, calm down. It's only the first 3 episodes. And then I'm like, and he's like, oh yeah, who do I need to fight? And then I tell him Jeff Bezos, and he's like, sure thing. It'll be like, almost better than putting a foot up Elon's ass. I know Retro is happy to hear that. And then I sent him a picture. I sent him a picture of like Jeff Bezos with his shirt off, and he's looking pretty buff. And then he replies back, oh, digging into the spank bank, huh? So he got me pretty good on that. And then I was like, yeah, if he paid me $100 billion, or if he paid me $1 billion, I'd blow him. What is your number, guys? I think we've had this. What is your number to blow Jeff Bezos? $1 billion? I'm taking care of my man. I'm cupping the balls. Probably gonna have me a Kurt style protein shake, and we're gonna make that. I'm not gonna enjoy. I might even enjoy it for $1 billion. And he's like, who you were kidding? You would do it for much less. And I was like, ha ha, yeah, you know, we're just joking around. And he's like, 1 billion less. Bill just said the same thing. Enough. Let's see. It's the fourth you're already too late, bro. Like, how good don't tell me you're like kind of suck at guitar too, but you have a bunch of guitars. You might be my twin brother. Let's see. Got me good, but you gotta swallow. Now Bill's saying I pay him. No. In truth, like, all joking aside, what is your number to blow Jeff Bezos? You don't have to cup the balls. You don't have to have the protein shake. You got to do. He's got to warn you, and you can pull one of those pull moves. But what is your price? Honestly, like, $1 million proposal. Insert your price. Jeff Bezos' secretary reaches out and says, "Look, Jeff Bezos thinks you are freaking fine. He can't stop thinking about you. He just wants one BJ. That's it. Just one BJ. He will pay you any price within reason, right? Like, I don't know, right? So is your price not within his reason? So I'm saying $1 billion's within reason. Is $1 billion enough for you? I mean, 100 million. 100 million's life-changing. You can buy a Learjet and all the therapy you need. You can buy the world's best therapist to wash that out of your brain. Hell, you might find out you like it. I don't know. These are just all possibilities. Being honest, most of us would suck in, for $1 million. I don't know if I would do it for $1 million. Maybe if it was Brad Pitt or something like that. I'm definitely taking looks into it at that point. And I'm not saying I'm some guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't retire on $1 million these days. If this was the 80s, $1 million might be a good number, but $1 million's tough. 10 million? You could retire on $1 million depending on your age and where you decided to live and how you decided to live. But it's not going to be easy for most people. And it's like the lottery. People blow $100 million. Do you really think most people are going to blow someone for $1 million and not be like all the same problems apply? I personally don't, like, if I were to hit the lottery, I don't think I would have these problems because no one would know what happened to me. There would be no handouts coming. I would give my best friend a bunch of money and then just bounce, right? Because if he blows it, tough shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think $1 million's enough. 10 million? 10 million? Maybe. We're definitely at the table for 10 million. We're definitely at the table for 10 million. No, like if I had to S a D, so Kurt's saying S and a D is like this. No, I don't. It depends. Like if you're forced to, that would definitely be traumatizing. If you chose to earn $10 million, probably not as much. You could probably get over it. It's probably one of the, maybe you enjoy it, right? Maybe you enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if they were to like stick it in your pooper and you didn't ask for it, that's definitely can be traumatizing. It's different. It depends on the scenario and the situation. Let's just put all that aside. Let's just say, like, you're the type of person, they turn on a gay porno and you start gagging and puking, right? Well, obviously, S and a D is probably going to be a little bit more traumatic than a dude that could look at a gay porno and kind of laugh, right? Not be totally grossed out. Me, it's like, yeah, turn it off. I'm not gagging. Just, you know what I'm saying? Not that there's anything wrong with any of this. Jerry Seinfeld. And I'm getting a little too... Tossed salad? Now, it depends on if your salad's getting tossed or you're tossing the salad. Man, am I gonna have to put this? I think whoever watches this in the future, you're not gonna know this. But 1 second we're gonna be talking about guitars, and the next second the video's over. You're gonna be like, did that video just stop after Tom was really bad on guitars? I didn't hear a goodbye. Let's see. Let's see. Being honest, $500,000, but I'm worth more. Bill Scott being real. 10 Harmony 1, Jason. You think about retiring. Okay, 1,000 Harmony 1. That's only like $4 or $40. You ought to, yeah. But at the moment, they tell you a milli and suck it now. F off, man. If there was a suitcase full of cash there, you would do it for less than 10 million or less than $1 million. Now, if I didn't have to pay taxes on it, that definitely changes it. But we're assuming you have to pay taxes. So suitcase of $500,000 or not, half of that's going to go to taxes. Is it worth S&D for $250,000? I guess. That depends. I asked what your price is. I don't think I would. I think you're gonna have to hit 7 figures for me. Maybe the rubber meets the road a lot cheaper, like you said, Bill. I'm trying to be honest here, but maybe the rubber meets the road a lot cheaper if someone plops down and it depends on how desperate I am at the time. I could use 10 million. I could put 10 million to work, but I can live without it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Tom getting paid to SD, but throws in the. Yeah, maybe we should just change it because this has gone completely off the rails. Let's see. You do it out of pressure from. I would do it for free if it was someone like Maynard Keenan James. Who else is out there? Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves would get it for free. I mean, that wouldn't be for free. I could sell that story for way more than $1 million. Money bends people hard. It's sad. Yeah, man. Cream. Cash rules everything around me. You heard that Chris Rock skit, right? You can always pretend you're so. That does sound vaguely familiar. You know, I was watching the YouTube video. I mean, actually, I could probably just pull it up my history. I was watching this earlier. I do recommend it. I am going to continue to watch it. Dave Chappelle collection on Letterman. I only made it through his first one, and I think I started his second one. It's just really interesting because seeing him early, like, so I'm not sure. This was his second appearance in 95. So he was only 21 at this point. Right? And this one, it was kind of weird, but it was definitely funny at parts. But he's only 20, man. He's only freaking 20 right now. Can you believe that? Retro, not your proudest night today. You got to toss Bezos. No. You know, why are you guys changing it up, man? How much would it cost you to S Bezos's D? What is your price? Why do you guys keep? What is your price? Right? I think I would definitely do it if he said $1 billion. I might even give him the back door. Nah, I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know about that one, but we're definitely S-ing some Ds. I mean, he's S-ing my D for $1 billion. No, I'm kidding. Enough about this topic. But $1 billion? I don't know. $1 billion is going to make people do a lot of things they said they wouldn't do. Is it true Chappelle has a 180 IQ? I doubt that. He seems like a smart dude, but he doesn't seem like he's that smart. Don't make this. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm not going to make this private. The only tax is when he taxes that ass. I do it for free. I'm surprised you haven't clipped that and like tweeted it out, you prick. All right, is read that Cumtown covered something like this. Cumtown. There's a Cum channel on YouTube I really like. I don't know if that, maybe that's it. I think there was a couple videos of them celebrate Pride Month. What Pride is it? June? Oh, gay, lesbian, gay Pride, right? Cumtown. Yeah, I've watched these guys before, I think. Pardon my take. This is... I don't jerk off in bars? You've never watched Tom Segura. He's really funny, too. Why is Cumtown? I know I've seen someone called Cum. Like, you can't even search them. Cum moments. Cumtown Jordan Sparks. What?
What about you, Adam?
What would I suck a dick for? Respect.
This is the basic level of respect.
Just like respect.
Did not have the
somebody
most
sent me
punchable face in the world.
my
Somebody
peers.
sent me
Yeah, new face. That'd be
What the F is this?
You know, he says, "Okay, let's do it." And I said, "What?" And he's like, "Let's do it." And then he's like, this guy's serious. He has the money.
That's so fucking
and then
funny.
the dad's like just looking like disgusted or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this later. I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Like, yeah. I forget what movie they covered and I watched and I laughed my balls off. I'm pretty sure this was it. There was more though. Oh, do I need to go to videos? Yeah. Let's see. I just rewatched The Accountant again. That's a pretty good movie. I have watched these guys, and this is what I'm thinking about. Oh, I watched the one on The Wire. I remember that one being Star Trek one. I think was pretty good. I'm gonna have to watch more of these. Is anyone? Oh my goodness! I guess doing night stream shit gets too crazy. I haven't clipped any because I'm on my phone, laptop. Yeah, something tells me you'll go back, and I'm gonna go. I feel pressure to just close down the stream because I know it's late for retro. Well, at least we know he's here tonight. We know why he won't be here tomorrow. In all seriousness, it is getting my bedtime. I did have a lot of fun tonight. We'll do a little bit more of this in the future. We got 6 people in the house, 4 likes, 8 people in the house, 6 likes. If you didn't hit that like button, let's get it liked up, boys and girls. Validator link down below. Let's do a quick look. Ugly. I was going to look at Hville. Remind me to do that in the morning. I have like 190 Hville to put to work. That's how much I've been paying attention to that shit. Bitcoin, 30,500. Be interesting to see. It is interesting. The markets might not move at all. Are they still flat? The non-farms payroll report comes out 5:30 a.m. PST. So that will be an interesting time to see if anything does happen. The Nasdaq still at -3, basically flat. The E-mini S&P 0.75, basically flat. All right, everyone. I will be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there. You're an effing square. Love you for being here tonight, and love you in general.